Matthew ends his gospel having described all that Jesus did with Matthew 28 and verse 28 by returning again to the idea of Jesus as Emmanuel, as Jesus with us, because it says, teaching them to observe all things that I have commanded you, and lo, I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. Now can you begin to see how the Holy Spirit's work in bringing the presence of God into our lives and bringing the presence of Jesus into our lives is the most fundamental aspect of his work. It's here throughout all of the Gospels. God doesn't leave us alone. He comes to us. He came to us in the person of Jesus. And then in Matthew 28, verse 20, Jesus said, I'm going away, but I'm still going to be with you. I'm going to be with you because I'm going to send my Spirit to be with you. I'm never going to leave you. And so this promise of Jesus being with us is fulfilled in the coming of the Holy Spirit. And of course, it's John's gospel that stresses this more than the other gospels, because there Jesus teaches about the parakletos, the coming of the Holy Spirit, the allos parakletos, the one who is exactly the same, the other one who is exactly the same as Jesus, another comforter, another advocate, exactly the same as Jesus. So Jesus now is physically at the right hand of the Father, but he is present with us on this earth by the Holy Spirit. So Jesus isn't actually here anymore, not physically, is he? But the Spirit of God is. So the Spirit of God, who is exactly like Jesus, brings the presence of Jesus to us. He is qualified to do this because he is exactly the same as Jesus. He shares the nature of Jesus. He shares the attributes of Jesus, just as Jesus shares the attributes of the Father. And when Jesus came, he said, he that has seen me has seen the Father also. And if you know me, you know the Father, because I've come to reveal the Father to you. I'm the Father's representative. And so now the Holy Spirit is Jesus' representative. And just as Jesus represented the Father, so the Spirit represents Jesus. And more than just by some form of representation, he comes actually to carry the very presence of Jesus to us. And so that's why Jesus is close to every single one of us.